Hello, hey, hi, and welcome to a nail video. Today I'm doing a no drill set, and I got the inspiration from my favorite nail accounts. Here are the inspo pictures. I'm starting out with these nail tips, and I am getting my solid glue together and pressing it onto the tip so I can put it on my phalanges. I like this Gel X method, especially when I'm doing it on myself. It just makes it really easy, and I just pop them off. And then I have press-ons. It's like magic, truly. So here I'm just molding it a bit to make it easier and to make sure that there isn't any bubbles before I go ahead and press it onto my nail. I already did my base coat and cured it. So yeah, after putting them on, I have to do a design for the bottom. I just can't live without something being underneath my nails. So I'm using this very rainbow glitter heavy deliciousness. It's called Rainbow Effect, and it has like cat eye abilities, but I literally just like it because it's extremely glittery and it looks so good. Insert glitter footage here. Like it's just the best glitter top coat, undercoat, whatever I've ever bought. It's great. But yeah, I had to do glitter on the bottom, so I'm pretty sure I just did one coat of this. Maybe two? No, just one. Anyway, I'm going to be doing like a no drill method this time. The last set was like very polygel heavy. So to be honest, I'm feeling kind of lazy. So I'm just going to be using builder gel, and I'm going to apply 3 even coats. It really depends on like what you're doing on top of your nail, how many layers you do. Like I knew I was going to be using the pigment, the the white pigment paint, so I was like, that's pretty thick, so I'm only going to do like 3. But if you're just like doing a simple design or something, or maybe just a color, then you could do like 4. And then here, after I spread it out, you just hold it upside down for a bit and it will level itself nicely so you get that nice apex and curve the way you need it to be looking. Sometimes it can come out wonky and you can't tell because it's clear, and then you cure it and then you like feel your nail and you're like, oh no, that's not it. So I always recommend like flipping it upside down just to make sure that it is leveled properly. But yeah, this builder gel is really easy to work with. I hate that it has a tacky layer, but it levels very nicely. It stays clear, and it's a really good glue as well. I really like using this as a glue. So it's really versatile as well. And I got like the big container. Highly recommend that because them little bottles, them 15 milliliter bottles, they be running out. My nails are too long. I have to get things in bulk. And here is my attempt at, making nail polish because I didn't have the colors I wanted. I'm literally out of black, so I used some top coat and some black pigment powder and I mixed it together. This look is like not translucent, more like, it's not fully opaque, but it's not fully it's like in the middle. So at first it was like very, very light, and I was like, I do not know if I put enough pigment for it to show up. So this is me realizing like the nail polish is it's looking nothing like how I brushed it on. So I had to go back to the drawing board and darken it up. Like uh you know, experimenting is fun, kids. Science. I still flash cured it anyway. I should have just wiped it off. I don't know why I cured this. I don't know why. But I went back and added some more pigment to it, and it came out a lot more opaque. But you can see like it's black, but it's not like fully opaque. And I kind of like it, strangely. I didn't think I would like that part that much. I was just, trying to be true to the design. But I was like, oh, maybe I should try more designs with like a jelly base or something. So yeah, I put on about 2 coats of this. It's just pigment powder and top coat. So, the sky is kind of the limit if you want to make your own colors and stuff. I made the black and 2 different tones of pink. One that was more like neon and the other one like more pastel. But yes, as you can see, this is a lot darker. And a lot closer to the inspo. And honestly, when I put the second coat on, it's almost a little bit too opaque. Like you can't tell that it's like a bit see-through unless it's like certain lighting conditions, I realized. And like on camera, it looks like I just put black nail polish, but I swear it's slightly see-through. Slightly. And all these top coats, they add layers onto your nail. So even though I only did 3 layers of even though I did 3 layers of the builder gel, adding on the layers of the color also gives it more structure. Here I'm going in with the white pigment paint, and I'm doing all the little hearts first, just because it's fairly easy to do hearts. You just do 2 dots and then you connect them going down. I got these double-sided. One half is a dotting tool and the other half is a silicone tool. So it's very nifty. I love practical things. But I mostly used, what size? I'm pretty sure I used my largest dotting tool to do this. And it did a fairly good job making big and small hearts. I think the only thing, well, you'll see me do all of this, but honestly, I didn't like it that much, so I let it heal off and redid it. So when you see it, it's probably going to look a little different. But I was just trying to figure out how to make it look like a lava lamp. Like I saw the inspo, but I was like, trying to replicate stuff can be kind of hard sometimes. And it's like, you want to have your own style to it, but you still like the look of your inspiration. So it's like a fine line between like, am I going to go exactly with the inspo, or am I going to do my own interpretation? And so this was me just kind of experimenting with the different sized hearts and like how to make it look lava lampy. I feel like that heart's way too big. But then I also just tried to make like little unique features to make it look more interesting, like not just hearts, but like little blobs and little things here and a swirl here and a dot there, you know? And then after I did most of the hearts, I placed these other random dots to kind of give me a map of where to do the different swirls. And you know when you see the bottom of a lava lamp and it's just got stuff at the bottom and it's like moving around, doing this little dancey dance? Like I wanted a lot of abstract shapes basically, because I feel like that's true lava lamp core, is just to have lots of random shapes. But I thought the hearts was really, really cute. And the neon kind of effect, I was like, ooh, I'm going to try that. As you can see, I already did it on my thumb, mostly because I wanted to make sure that the paint was alright, since I had to redo the black. I did have to go back and make the pink darker, both of them. One of them is like neon, and then the other one I used like a more pastel powder. And then I accidentally chose one that's glow in the dark too. So I'll show y'all the glow in the darkness at the end. But yes, I am using a little paintbrush here to get the swoops and stuff. When I first did it, I thought that I should use the brush that came with the pigment paint because I don't know, I felt like I wasn't putting on a thick enough layer so you wouldn't see like little streaks and stuff like that from the brush. So I think that was my main gripe with my first go. My first go at this was that it just had lots of paintbrush streaks, and I was like, I feel like that's gonna ruin the effect if there's like texture in the paint. So yeah, but I once again let it cure, even though I did not like it. And then I like went out for the night, and I was like, well, I don't really care if it gets messed up because I want to redo it. And between washing my hands and stuff, like it just peeled off. So I redid most of this, just because it's not very obvious right here, but oh, well, maybe you could see it a little bit. But there's like streaks from the brush I'm using, so I really didn't like that, and I was like, I'm just gonna redo it. But one thing that did help was having a very skinny brush like this, especially with like connecting the hearts to the other abstract parts so it looks more like a lava lamp. This pigment paint is honestly really good for fine detail on the brush. Like, this is a very thin brush, and it really holds a good amount of paint too, surprisingly. But yeah, I ended up not liking this at all, so it's gonna change. Not too much though. I think I pretty much replicated the hearts. Really, the only thing I added to it was like randomly shaped globs that weren't hearts, because I thought it wasn't looking like a lava lamp and it needed like less hearts and more abstract shapes. So I ended up adding little globbies that were pretty random. And yeah, I went in with the more pigmented neon one and kind of did my outline. At first I thought it would look better if I let them mix together, but then I decided it would look better if I kind of did a mix of both, where I outline with the darker pink and then cure it for a bit, and then in between the lighter and the darker pink just kind of mix it together and then fully cure it at the end. And I think it turned out really cute that way. Because some parts, you know, like kind of wispy, and some parts are like more pronounced. And I feel like it really gives off the lava lamp vibes. But it's pretty fun to kind of make your own paint though, not gonna lie. Especially since I accidentally picked it to be glow in the dark. I'm like, ooh, it's like a real lava lamp. It glows in the dark. It just doesn't do all the other cool stuff, but it glows. And the tiny brush really came through. I don't usually work with brushes this small, but it was pretty handy, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be tedious. You know, I wanted to do like a quick set. I didn't want it to be too complicated. Not that complicated's bad. Complicated's my middle name. I love that stuff. Um, but I just saw the set and I was like, oh, this is like cute, but doesn't require, you know, 3 business days worth of effort. So yeah, it didn't take too long, and I think the result is quite good. Quite good, quite good. I like it a lot. Especially, I had to really stop myself from adding rhinestones to this one. I'm a menace, truly. I was so close to adding rhinestones, but I was like, eh, you know, there's a time and a place for rhinestones, and usually it's always. But I feel like for this one, it would have like, I don't know. I just feel like the rhinestones would have messed with the effect of it, or I just like them the way they are. Maybe that's it. I just like them the way they are. So I didn't add rhinestones. Sue me. But yes, I would highly recommend doing this. I think it'd be kind of fun to do it in different colors. Like if I had like a rainbow lava lamp tutorial. Oh my gosh, wait. That would be really cute actually. I should do that. Like this in rainbow would be really cute. Rainbow lava lamp nails. Oh my gosh. Anything in rainbow is just fantastic if you ask me. You can't. How can you be sad with rainbows on your nails? It's literally impossible. It's impossible. Like anytime I look at this set, I'm like, oh, that's cute. And I flip it over and then there's glitter there. And I just distract myself with my own nails. But it's fun. Okay. Before doing the top coat, I went along all of the edges of my nails and filed off any excess builder gel, nail polish, da 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 da. It's really important to do this before the top coat because the top coat will seep into any mistake truly, especially around the cuticle and stuff like that. You know, just take not the coarse side, the finer side, and then I hold it up flat. Why I didn't film this, you know, I don't know why I didn't film it. But just go ahead and file off any, excess builder gel that may have pulled into the cuticle. And then that's how you get those nice crisp edges without like excess product and stuff. I would say the only downfall of this set was that when I redid the abstract parts, I used the pigment brush and probably used a bit too much of the paint. It's a little thick on some of them, and it makes them look kind of uneven in a way. But I think they came out really cute. I like that they glow in the dark. Like, what the heck? I keep accidentally doing that. But you can have cute sets without necessarily needing a drill. So I would highly recommend this design. It's pretty easy, if you don't have to make your own nail polish. But it was still really fun to do. And I always love that these are press-ons because I can put them on another time. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day.